Hello, viewers. I'm Mr. Dilip Kumar Pal, stand before you with a topic: causes of Dalit movements in India, or causes of Dalit movements. This causes of Dalit movements is found in +3 5th semester DSE-2 paper, and today's video discusses or concentrates on the topic different causes of Dalit movements. Why Dalit movements took place. And in this video, I have discussed as many as 15 causes. But before I discuss main causes of Dalit movements, I want to inform my viewers that my channel name is @Dilip Kumar Pal 9375. Never forget. If you will search this channel in Google or YouTube, you will find videos from +3 first semester to 6th semester political science honors, videos from +3 first semester to 5th semester ethics and values, videos from +3 first semester to 2nd semester political science general elective, and some videos of environmental studies of +3 first semester, and political science videos of +2 first year and +2 second year. Any video you want, any topic of video, any topic in terms of video you like, just write my name Dilip Kumar Pal and the name of the topic in Google or YouTube. You will get bilingual videos. Let us start. What are the causes of Dalit movements in India? To secure interests of Dalits or Harijan or scheduled castes or atrocities or awareness or untouchables or fifth caste of Hindu Varna system or people whose contact impure others, various Dalit movements have been made whose major causes are mentioned below. Dalits are known as scheduled castes. They are known as Harijans. They are also known as untouchables. They are also known as Atisudras. They are also known as Avarnas. And they are also known as fifth Varna of Indian caste system. And they are also known as those people whose contact make others impure or tarnish others' image. So, for the interest of Dalits, for the benefit of Dalits, various movements have been made. And there are many causes of these movements. Causes of Dalit movements in India. Number one, continuous oppression. The first reason of Dalit movement in India is the continuous oppression. A major cause of Dalit movements was due to centuries of oppression and suppression of Dalits by people of higher caste of society. It created a discontentment among themselves which forced them to start movement. The first cause of Dalit movement was continuous oppression and continuous suppression of Dalit people by people of higher castes. For centuries, they were suppressed, they were oppressed by people of higher caste. So, they were discontented. So, out of discontentment, they carried out Dalit movements to end oppression and suppression against them. Number two, continuous hatredness. Another cause of Dalit movement was the result of constant hatredness generated by upper caste people towards Dalit, like their contact make others impure or tarnish their images. Continuous hatredness. people of Dalit category were hated continuously by people of higher castes. People of Dalits were being hated by people of higher castes. Like their contact will make them impure, their contact will make others impure, their contact will tarnish others' image. So continuously Dalit people were being hated by people of higher castes. It was another cause of Dalit movement in India. Dalit movement in India. In India. Number 3, division of labor on the basis of castes. Division of labor on the basis of castes. Another cause of Dalit movement was the division of labor on the basis of castes. People of higher castes are assigned higher jobs with higher salary, but people of Dalit category are assigned menial jobs or unskilled jobs with poor salary, like washing dishes, cleaning floors. Another cause of Dalit movement was division of power on the basis of castes. People of higher castes are given higher jobs. People of upper castes are given higher jobs with higher salaries. But people of Dalit category, Dalit classes, they are given lower jobs or menial jobs or unskilled jobs where salaries are very poor, like washing of dishes, cleaning floors. It was another cause of Dalit movement in India. Number 4, continuous discrimination. Continuous discrimination. Another vital cause of Dalit movement was continuous discrimination attitudes towards them, like excluding them from playing with other children and eating with others. Even women of Dalits cannot wear ornaments and were forced to wear used clothes. Another cause of Dalit movement in India was continuous discrimination. Dalit people were continuously discriminated by people of upper castes, like children of Dalit people cannot play with children of upper castes. Dalit people cannot eat with people of higher castes, upper castes. Dalit people cannot move in the daytime on the road. Then women of Dalits cannot use ornaments and they were forced to wear used clothes. It is known as continuous discrimination. Fifth one is police abuse. Another major cause of Dalit movement was discrimination by police. Police made discrimination between people of Dalit category and people of upper classes. Sometimes police dismissed cases of Dalits as lack of evidence. They are subjected to police abuse like murder, beatings. Police abuse. Another cause of Dalit movement was police abuse. Sometimes police discriminated between people of upper caste and people of Dalit category. If there will be any allegation by Dalit people against anybody, the police dismissed the case as the lack of evidence. So Dalit people were subject to police abuse. They were subject to murder, beatings, etc. by the police. So discrimination by police or police abuse was another cause of Dalit discrimination. 6.1, violence. Another cause of Dalit faced violence, including rape, assault, murder, when they try to improve their situations and conditions. Violence. Another cause of Dalit movement was that whenever Dalits try to improve their conditions, try to improve their situations, they are subject to rape, assault, murder. So whenever Dalit people try to improve their conditions, They wanted to be equal with people of upper castes. At the time, they were not allowed to be equal. At the time, they were subject to murder, assault, and and rape. 7. Exploitation. Dalits were exploited by upper caste, like being forced to perform polluting tasks like animal slaughter, leather working. Even they are not allowed to work in daytimes. Another cause of Dalit movement was the exploitation. People of Dalit people were being exploited by people of upper castes. People of upper castes forced Dalit people to perform polluting tasks like animal slaughter, to murder animal, leather working. These works are considered as lower type of work. So people of upper castes forced Dalits to perform these lower type of work like animal slaughter, leather working. Even they were not allowed to work. Even they were not allowed to work in daytimes. So continuously, Dalit people were exploited by people of higher upper castes. 8. Political disenfranchisement. Denial of political rights was another cause of Dalit movement. Dalit people were suffering from political disenfranchisement. It means they were not given political rights. People of upper caste were given political rights, but people of Dalits classes or Dalit people were not given political rights. It was another type of discrimination. It is known as the political disenfranchisement was another cause of Dalit movement. 9. Forced to stay in outer areas of village. They are forced to stay to the outer areas of village as the mainland was occupied by the people of upper castes. Another cause of Dalit movement was that Dalit people were forced to settle in outer part of the village. But the inward part of the village or the mainland of the village were being occupied by the people of upper castes, and Dalit people were not allowed to remain or stay in the middle part of the village. They were forced to stay in outer part of the village. It was an inhuman attitude. It was another cause of Dalit movement. Then number 10, religious atrocities. Many of the atrocities were committed in the name of religion, like system of Devadasi and pouring molten lead in the ears of Dalits who listen mantras. In the name of religions, many atrocities were made. Dalits were not allowed to listen mantras. If anybody will listen mantra, then molten lead were poured or thrown into their ears. And Dalit women were forced to perform the work of Devadasi. Devadasi means Dalit women were forced to dance for god and goddesses, for life. So in the name of religion, many type of atrocities were made toward them. 11. Socioreligious movement. Various socio-religious movements took place in the 15th century, including bhakti movements, treated all castes equal, opposed caste distinctions, inspired Dalit movements. In 15th century, various bhakti movements were made, and these movements told about equality of all classes, equality of all castes, no distinction among castes, all people are equal. So this type of principles were propagated by bhakti movement. It inspired Dalits to make movement. 12. Impact of Western culture and Christian missionaries. By this, Dalit came across the ideas of equality and liberty which they were denied. Impact of Western culture and Christian missionaries. In the Western countries, there are no caste distinctions. Christian missionaries also propagated the idea of equality. So the impact of Western culture and the ideas of Christian missionaries award Dalits that all people are equal. They are children of God. Caste feelings are made by people. It inspired them to make movement. They make movement to make them equal. It made them conscious to demand for equality, equal freedoms, equal opportunities. 13. Impact of improved communication. By this, they know about equality among people in different corners, which inspired them to make movement. Impact of improved communication. Due to improved communication, they were able to see, they were able to hear about the equality of all people in all corners of the world, enjoyment of equal freedoms by all people in all corners of the world. So by improved communication system of television, radio, they came to know about equality of people, equal opportunities of people, equal rights of people. So to achieve those, they make movement. 14. Impact of rule of law. Impact. Impact of rule of law. Due to popularity of rule of law or one type of law for all, Dalit got inspiration to make movement. Due to impact of rule of law, where it is mentioned that rule is for all. Rule will not make discrimination. By this, Dalit people were also inspired, and for promulgation of equality of law, enjoyment of equal law, they make movement. 15. Last point. Principle of human rights movement in nation and world level. Dalit were inspired by human rights movement who fought for basic rights for all in all areas. It inspired them to make movements. Then impacts of human rights movement in nation and in international level. Human rights movement speak for equality of all people. They speak equal rights of people. They oppose denial of rights to anybody. So Dalit people were being influenced by humanitarian movements or human rights movements. So in order to get equal rights like others, in order to get equal opportunities like others, they make movements. So in this video we have discussed 15 important causes of Dalit movements. I request my viewers to subscribe my channel so new videos will come to you, and aware of your friends to subscribe. They may be of +2 level or +3 level, to subscribe this channel. So some students will be benefited. By giving help to anybody, will not have any loss. It is a symptom of a human being, because a person is known not by his age but by his deeds. I expect this type of work from my viewers. Thank you. Have a good day.